ladies and gentlemen, we shift our attention to two incidents which go on to expose opposition's duplicity. First, there was an attempt to hurl a shoe towards Chief Justice of India BR Gavai during proceedings inside the Supreme Court. The attacker is a 71-year-old lawyer, an advocate on record, I'm told, who was reportedly unhappy with the Chief Justice's recent remarks against restoration of a Lord Vishnu idol. Sources say a note was recovered from the attacker's possession reading Sanatan Dharma ka Apman nahi sahega Hindustan. That was enough for the opposition to swiftly blame the BJP and the RSS, calling it a result of an atmosphere of hatred created by them. Significantly so far, no link between the lawyer and these organizations has come to the fore. In fact, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are even saying that it isn't just an attack on the Chief Justice of India, but also on the spirit of the Constitution and the judiciary. Now the second incident, a brutal attack on BJP MP Khagen Murmu in Bengal while he was out to inspect flood-hit areas in Jalpaiguri. He suffered severe head injuries and was left bleeding profusely. BJP MLA Shankar Ghosh, who was accompanying Khagen Murmu, also sustained injuries. There is a deafening silence from the I.N.D.I.A Bloc on this. No word of condemnation from Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi or any of the leaders of the India Alliance. The same was witnessed when tales of horror surfaced from Sandesh Khali, where local TMC strongman was accused of sexually harassing women. There was complete silence from the opposition. Isn't this hypocrisy? That's the question.
RSS has only spread this kind of venom, poisonous venom across India, and it has reached to the courtrooms of the Chief Justice of India.
बेशक जिस तरह से आरएसएस ने और बीजेपी ने अल्ट्रा नेशनलिज्म को फ्यूल किया हुआ है,
मैं कह सकता हूं, this is a deafening silence for democracy. If all those I.N.D.I.A Alliance members and Trinamool Congress remain silent on this.
अगर कोई फ्लैट का एरिया में पुलिस चली गाड़ी लेके चला जाए तो एक जनता को दुख होता है.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Well, joining Anand Ranganathan on the debate, Tausif Ahmed Khan, lawyer and political analyst, supports the Trinamool Congress. And Tausif, deafening silence. What happened in the Supreme Court, certainly not condoned. Nobody can condone anybody trying to throw, a shoe at anybody, least of all the Chief Justice of India. But I find it hypocritical that not one leader of the I.N.D.I.A Alliance bloc has come out and stated anything about the kind of atrocities that have been piled upon Mr. Murmu. Is this the way law and order prevails in Bengal? Sandesh Khali, total pin drop silence. Now Khagen Murmu, total pin drop silence. What kind of hypocrisy is this?
Navika, I will tell you what is hypocrisy. And this lame attempt to defend the attack on the Chief Justice by the radicals is so sad. What is hypocrisy? When in Himachal Pradesh, Kangana Ranaut, BJP MP, met with the angry mob, those angry mob who were protesting, who were shouting slogans of "Go back." You did not term them as opposition workers. But when in North Bengal, same scenario is repeated. BJP leaders meeting the protest by the angry mob, and you are saying that these are Trinamool workers. No, they were not carrying any Trinamool party flag. They were not saying anything. If BJP wants to play politics over this at this time of crisis, then what can we say about BJP? Such a shallow party this is. At this time,
no, all of this happened. If my friend Tausif, if this had happened in a BJP-ruled state, would you actually blame the party where the atrocities have happened? Will you blame? You know, why does it happen, Anand Ranganathan, that in Sandesh Khali there is pin drop silence? Nobody talks about it.
These are angry mobs.
Nobody. These are angry mobs, so angry mobs can beat up anybody. Fantastic.
This is the logic. Yes,
Anand Ranganathan, angry mobs can beat anybody up.
You've just seen, he is saying yes. To your question, he's actually saying yes, and we know the evidence of the past. These so-called mobs who are at the paying of the parties, they attack people and then they are cushioned, their crimes are cushioned by the same very parties. Do you remember during the farm law protests, there were BJP MPs who were nearly stripped naked. BJP MPs and MLAs in Punjab by these same mobs, and no one condemned them. But first of all, let me say I completely, wholeheartedly condemn the attack, physical attack, shoe hurled at the Chief Justice of India. This is absolutely condemnable, and you may disagree with whatever he said, but to take law into your own hands like Islamists and jihadis and all these unemployed people on the streets, the mob, the vandals do, is totally unacceptable in a democracy like this. Now coming to the issue of the attack of the BJP legislator in Trinamool ruled Bengal, shall we say this? Well, of course the police will complete their investigation, but has any prominent Trinamool TMC party leader condemned this attack? Has anyone condemned this? I want to know the answer from Tausif. Name 3 TMC tall leaders who have condemned this attack.
A two-time MP is not safe in Bengal, Tausif Ahmed, and you're saying that, hypocrisy is only on the BJP side?
Yes, the Trinamool leaders are busy doing what they should be doing. The administration, the chief minister, everyone is busy with the rescue operations. Now that the 24-hour control room has been set up, there are tourists stranded in those areas of Jalpaiguri and Darjeeling.
In the meanwhile, a two-time MP can be beaten up, stones can be pelted on him, he can be injured.
Bus services.
You know, while a government is controlling the flood situation or creating relief and rehabilitation, which is the job of the government, and all kudos to the government for working for the people. But in the meanwhile, is law and order given a break? कि हम फ्लड में अभी बिजी हैं, अभी मत हमें परेशान करो, अभी कोई पिट रहा है तो पिटे, कोई मर रहा है तो मरे. Is that what you're saying?
No, it is. No, I'm not saying that. It is insensitive of BJP to try and turn this incident political. There was no reason for BJP to give this a political color and call those attackers Trinamool workers.
Oh my God.
I am not in favor of any physical violence on anybody, be it BJP.
The hypocrisy is there for you to see, ladies and gentlemen, because this time around, as in the previous times, the India Alliance points fingers at the BJP whenever something happens. But when it comes to anything in Bengal, there is stone-deafening silence. Not one word, not one condemnation of the kind of atrocities, the kind of, the kind of stature that we've seen of a two-time MP. If an MP is not safe in Bengal, then who is? But, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, have you seen the visuals? Would you want to see the visuals? Would you want to comment? Sandesh Khali, Bengal, this time flood-hit areas, Bengal, Khagen Murmu, a tribal leader. Any words of condemnation for what has happened in Bengal? Well, the deafening silence is something people of India are going to notice. We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, Anand, and thank you, Tausif Bhai, for joining me on the Newshour Tonight. With that, it's a wrap on the Newshour Tonight. Good night and be safe.